Brother,
Oh, Nana, what's my name? Oh, Nana, what's my name? Listen.
You naughty, naughty. You teasing me, you naughty, naughty.
Let's go back. Easy money. Free money. Easy money. And you know me. I will bet every pound I've got.
Yes, people, welcome back to another stream. What you guys saying? Smash the likes up on the way in. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. Guess who's back on the stream, man? Your guy's been gone a long time, innit?
I know.
Bro? Come on.
I barely even got the tan to show for it as well. Can you believe it? I need my money back, man. I've been robbed.
Nah, you're looking more tan than me. I have actually got a bit of a tan, man. I can't lie, but yeah, nah, bro. Fucking hell. I couldn't believe it, bro. You know what it was like? After how long did you go for?
It's about 25 days, you know.
25 days.
Yeah, man. It was nice. Do you know what the trouble is? Yeah, the longer you go away, you feel like you're more suited to come home, but it's like you're not, because the longer you're there, the more you get used to it, bro. That beach lifestyle. So the less you want to come home. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now you know what's funny you say. I smash these likes up, people, man. You know what's funny you say that, right? Because I always feel like when you go on holiday, it's like there's like a period in which like oh, you know, I've had enough of this now, innit? You know what I mean? But maybe you know what I mean? Because I remember when I went. When did I go? I think I went to Spain like last year or the year before. Yeah, and we did 2 weeks, right? And after like 11 days,
good amount of time.
Yeah, after like 11, 12 days, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of ready to go home now. But then as soon as you get home, you're like, fucking, I wish I was still there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know something as well, bro? Croatia's different, you know. Have you been there?
Now, you know what? I've never been, but everyone keeps on saying that. All my mates and that saying, you need to go Croatia, man. It's meant to be mint.
It actually hits different because there's just so much stuff to do. Like, I want to live there, to be honest with you. I actually see myself living there. It's,
really?
It's just like the lifestyle's perfect. I love the people as well. The culture, it's like an English culture, but like, obviously just a better lifestyle, isn't it?
Do they speak English or not?
Not really, no. Like, obviously it's Croatian language, in it. Josko Gvardiol, etc. You know what I'm saying? I was just going around saying that. Gvardiol. But like, obviously a lot of them are friendly guys. Like, obviously some of the guys, they're all big over there, you know, but the average height is 6'1", you know, for a guy.
Yeah.
So I'm like below average, and everyone's like minimum 110 kilos in body weight, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. They're all big men, innit?
Yeah, that is a madness. What tell the guys what you was doing, man, innit? What was you doing over there?
What was I doing over there? So obviously initially, it was my mate's birthday, innit, from London. So every year we link up. So we tend to go Croatia as well because his mum's Croatian. So we do all right. We go with his mum and that, his dad, his uncle, and some of my other friends as well. We go there. We have a good time, man. But initially we got Hideout Festival, innit? I don't know if you might know into festivals, anything like, you know, little bit of the rave scene. I'm not that much of a raver, but I like a drink, so that's my excuse. You know what I'm saying? So I go there. It's like a party on the beach, but you know, a big ass beach, and it's lit, bro. There's thousands of people there.
Bro,
that's the main thing. That's about a week long. So you've got that, and then away from there, you've just got the beach lifestyle, innit? Wake up in the morning. I do some gym. Same thing I would do here, but you know, I've got the beach next to me, so I go in the sea and I'm chilling there all day, man. I'm at the beach bar. You know what I'm saying?
What was the is it expensive place or not?
I don't know. You could say that, yeah. Like, accommodation there is probably a little bit expensive, but generally, like, all the stuff is cheaper. Like, the supermarkets are cheap. The taxis are mad cheap, bro. I don't even want to get a taxi over here no more. I feel like I'm getting ripped off. You're just paying them pennies. It's crazy.
Everything is fucking dull over here, though, isn't it, man? Like, so expensive, man. Like,
cost of living crisis, man.
Cost of living crisis, man. I'll be real, like, bro. Some of the shit, like, you know what it is? Like, I when I'm in like Lee's stream and that, Lee's obviously lives in Spain and that, and he always talks about how like it's cheap over there.
It's cheap for him, bro. He's got it good over there.
Yeah, but it is actually cheap because me and my girlfriend, when we go over there, like we go over near where Lee lives, and like it's just so cheaper, bro. Everything's just mad cheap. I don't know what it is about this country, mate, but everything's well expensive, bro. Everything.
Have you seen the price of like alcohol and cigarettes, for example, bro?
What, here?
Well, over there, so you're paying €4 for a pack of cigs, yeah? You're paying 15 quid here, bro. Where's that differentiation coming from?
Bro, I don't even know. I don't even know where that. Why is that? Why is it taxes or something? I don't even know, bro. Like, explain to me, yeah, how when I go to Spain, mate, yeah, I can get a pint for like £2, yeah.
This is what I'm saying, man.
Right, but over here, like, if I get one for less than £4.50 now, yeah, I mean,
It's a win.
Well. Yeah, exactly, mate. Everything's just pure. Everything's
if I can get a pint for £4.50, yeah, I feel like I'm robbing the place. It shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, no, I know. Nah, it was crazy, bro. I was like, where the fuck is Steve, man? Do you know what I mean? I was like, where the fuck is Steve? After like 2-3 weeks, I was like, where the fuck is this guy?
I was always checking in though when I couldn't, like in your streams and that. But obviously, like I couldn't stay for the whole time because obviously you're away. Away in it.
No, but I was expecting one day to receive a message from you and be like, right, bro, I'm back off my holidays.
It wasn't coming,
and I was just like, bro, it's been like 3 weeks, and I was in me in the chat. I was like, chat, where the fuck is Steve Lewis, man? You know what I mean?
I know, but you know what though? Love for the love though, man, because the love was there, man, and it means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm just a normal guy, and when I'm popping in and people, I might not necessarily have heard of as saying, where's Steve and whatever. I'm like, yo, you crazy, man? Like, I love to hear that stuff, man. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't wait to go on my holiday. I go on my holiday not next Wednesday. Week on Wednesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, go back to Spain, innit? I can't wait, man. Only a week this time, innit? We're gonna do two. Last year, yeah, we did 2 weeks, but this year, we've done a week, and then we're gonna do another week in October, innit? Do you know what I mean? And do like 2 steps. So they got like different things to look forward to, innit? You know what I'm thinking? Like, I don't know if that's gonna be like the best thing. Because I think like a week, I reckon I'm going to get to the end of the week and be like, oh, I'm just not ready to go home. You know what I'm saying?
No, really and truly, a week's a sweet spot, bro. Anything else is a bit greedy, innit? You know what I mean? Why do you need more than a week? You can have a good time in a week.
Why do you need more? You just 25 days, bro.
I'm greedy.
No, that's
what I mean. Yo, I'm the type of guy that I want Rodrigo. I want all these, man. You know what I'm saying? I want more, bro. I want to win the league next year. Nothing less.
Did you meet Speed, bro?
Oh my god, he wasn't far from me, He was not far. I told you, man. Yo,
was he at the festival or what?
Bro, listen, do you not remember me telling you? He clocked me, man. He said to me, "Yo, aren't you from LB?" I told him I've got a contract. I can't get on the stream. Speed. You know what I'm saying? Did he go to the festival? Is that why he was there?
Nah.
He wouldn't survive there. It's too busy. It's crazy.
Is it? How many people you reckon going to that festival? You reckon?
I'd say it's to be a complete guess, but maybe 40-50K. But obviously it's a beach, bro, so it's not that wide, is it? So
I didn't realize it was on a beach. So the actual festival's on a beach.
It's on a big ass beach, bro. Yeah. Big beach. So obviously the bare stages and that. You can set your pick. By the way, a quick pro tip: anyone that wants to go next year, you don't have to pay for a ticket. The festival ticket's 200 quid. So that set you back. It's a waste of money because you just walk straight on. It's crazy.
What? So you don't even have to pay?
No.
What the fuck?
I know. I realized that a day in it, I was like, right, like what have I even got this wristband for? Because just walking straight on.
No, that is wild, bro. Nah, it's good to have you back, man. I was at Oasis last night, bro. I was at Heaton Park, innit?
I was that, man. One of my mates was there as well. It's crazy. Big Steve was there 2 days ago as well, right?
Yeah, he went on the Friday night. I was gonna try and get tickets for the Friday, but my missus was working on Friday, so I thought I didn't want to like rush nothing, because she wanted to get home and like get ready and that. So yeah, honestly, man, it was fucking insane. Like honestly, really? I'll tell you now, yeah, I paid $5 for the tickets, mate. Yeah, so $2.50 each.
Crazy, bro. Is that for 2 tickets or one?
Nah, like $2.50 each, innit?
Yeah.
That's when me and my girlfriend. I don't even think that's that bad, really. Like, obviously it is bad, yeah. But obviously there was £150 originally, and bro, like, I don't know how many people know, but I love that sort of music. I love Oasis, innit? So I ain't gonna miss that shit. And I thought it's not like I'm gonna go again. Like, I might go again, like, but obviously I'm not. If I do go again, I'm not spending 500 quid. But oh my god, honestly, it was just fucking unbelievable. Like, I can't believe how good it was. Like, I always knew it was gonna be good, innit? But I was like, how good is it gonna be? And it was fucking unbelievable, bro. And everything was just mint. Yeah, we parked up in Prestwich, which is just right next to Heaton Park. We walked to the park. We got there about 4-ish. Yeah, 4:15 or whatever. Straight in, no queues, bro. Not
really.
Didn't queue in.
Are you VIP?
Well, I said they offered me VIP. I was like, I want to be with the real crowd. I don't want to be with Pep and that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh shit!
yeah. But nah, walk straight in, bro. No queues and that.
I bet you thought you was Pep.
Yeah. Nah, I walked in, man, and there was the bars everywhere. So no queuing up for a drink. Food gaps everywhere, like different types of scran. You wanted a burger, you wanted some chicken or whatever, like whatever. Like it was just mint. Like loads of places to stand. Like we weren't even close to the front, bro. Like we was pretty much near the back, but we could see everything. Like the massive screens, and they were fucking just mega. And Richard Ashcroft, who was on before Oasis, was insane as well. Like he's the guy to Verve, innit? The ones that sing that that song. But yeah, honestly, it was just sick, bro. I can't believe how good it was, but I'm fucking knackered today, man. Because we got there, yeah. So I went gym in the morning, got a solid session, and come home, sunbathe for a couple of hours. Yeah, which in hindsight was probably a bad idea, given the fact I was stood outside. Gets there, and then we didn't get home until probably about 1. So yeah, but it was mint, man. I highly recommend it. Like if there's any tickets available on the second-hand market chat, like you know, what I mean, you can afford it or whatever. Get on it because it is sick. Oh, I think they're touring. Someone commented on my post and said, "Oh, they're coming to America or something." I'm gonna go to the one in America.
We'll go all over, won't they?
Yeah. So if you like that sort of thing, like the music, won't it? But
you said the price there. The price is the price, in it. But you know, not to sound cringe, but you know, money comes and goes, but memories they stay with you.
Bro, this is the thing, yeah. It's like, bro, you and the money, right? We all work, innit? Yeah, everyone gets a job and that, or maybe you don't, right? But everyone gets some money coming in, yeah. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I know people like, I can't believe you spent that much money on a ticket, but at the same time, I'm like, well, what the fuck else am I meant to spend it on? Bro, I tell people all the time, yeah, my life very simple, bro. Yeah, get up, go gym, come home, do a stream, maybe go gym again, eat food. That's it.
You're living a good life, man. You live in a good life,
bro. I live the chill. I live the stress-free, boring life. Like I don't go out doing mad.
The
shit,
chill guy.
Like, yeah, like I don't go like doing all these mad things. You know what I mean? Go 1 holiday a year, maybe 2. Yeah, Spain, lands. I ain't going like fucking like Dubai and shit all the time. I'd
love to go there. I'll tell you that for free. I would.
That's on my bucket list. But the point is, it's like for me, yeah, my life very simple, bro. Yeah, my life very simple. It's gym, eat food. And maybe go to the pub now and again, yeah? Yeah, I mean, that's it.
It sounds a lot like me.
But, like, other people will, like, collect things. Do you know what I mean? Like, collectors and that.
Haulers, bro. You know, what do you call them? Hoarders.
Or, like, maybe you collect, like, fucking, I don't know, like, old army merch. Or, like, you know, these guys on, like, the Porn Stars TV show. The TV show, yeah? Not the website, yeah? Where, like, these guys are collecting shit. Yeah, or maybe you buy, like, classic cars, innit? You know, like, these guys would go, like, spend 30 grand on a car from, like, 1970.
Yeah.
Classic car. It's like, bro, I'm just fucking, this is my thing, innit? So,
ornaments and that.
Or Pokemon, bro. I see some of these YouTubers, yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Shout out Yu-Gi-Oh!
They're spending, I think I seen Logan Paul, yeah. I think I seen a TikTok of him. He spent $250,000, yeah, on a fucking Pokemon card. Now, obviously, the guy's a millionaire, innit? So he can do what he wants. But the point is, like, people spend money on what they want to spend on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was clear back in the day, though, bro.
Yu-Gi-Oh was good fun, innit?
Bro, Yu-Gi-Oh was better than Pokemon, in my opinion. Yeah, growing up. Yeah, I'll be real with you, 100%. Yeah,
I used to love it, bro.
It's one of them, innit? It's one of them, man. But it was sick, man. It was unreal. Yeah, I got there slamming the fucking vodka Pepsi Maxes, innit? Because obviously I'm on the shreds. Do you know what I mean?
Pepsi Max.
Yeah, the Pepsi Max vodkas, they were going down nice, and then. Got some salt and pepper chicken, no chips. You know what I'm saying? Got the protein and that.
How much was them drinks though, bro?
£8.
That's
£8 for a vodka Pepsi Max.
It's crazy.
It is, but it is. You know, one woman behind the bar, yeah, she done me all right, solid. I went, so I have a vodka Pepsi Max, and then I paid, and she went, "Do you want a double?" I went, "Oh no, I just want a single." She went, "Why do you not want a double?" I went, "Well, just because I wanted a single." And she went, "Well, you're not paying for it." So I went,
Whoa.
I said, I get what you're saying here. Sort me. And
was it Donna Coulson?
Yeah, she's been fired from Spurs, so she's working at the bar at fucking Eaton Park, man. But it was a madness. It was a madness, and I think they're doing a couple more gigs there because I know a couple people going next week in it. So yeah,
it's always active there, isn't it, man? Park life and that.
Yeah. But it was sick, and like I say, chat, anyone that's going, hopefully enjoy it in it. But yeah, it was
Wembley prices. Yeah.
Did you see Pep on Friday?
Yeah, man, I was
Oh,
so
bro,
gassed.
he's rattled the whole United fan base, by the way. I don't know if you've seen it on Twitter, but the United fans
Why
are
has he rattled them, though?
rattled. Just because Pep's at a gig in Manchester, yeah, in the off season, yeah, watching Oasis, yeah, in a City kit, fucking loving life. And they just can't, they don't like it, innit? They don't like the fact that like this goated manager is wearing a City kit and loving it, and they're all just getting pure rattled, bro. Not
Bitter
all of them, but
guys,
like a
man.
lot of
Bitter
these United
guys.
fans are getting rattled. They just can't stand it.
You know,
They can't
I'm the type
stand
of
it.
guy, yeah. If I seen a video of Amarin, like out having a good time, I'd smile, bro. Because like, you know what I mean? That's even like rivalry aside, real life's real life, innit? I like to see people living good, bro, having a good time, and that. You know what I'm saying.
Nah,
So
100%, man. He was loving it though.
I,
Jackie
I,
Grealish
I,
was
I
there
told
as
you.
well.
Remember I told you that time I seen Rashford in China White.
I think you have told me, but I
Yeah.
can't remember the story. Go on, what happened?
Oh, it's just like obviously he was just getting, you know, he's just being lit in it, like, you know what I mean, he's doing his thing and that, but you know, it was no beef, you know what I'm saying? the beef stays outside, you know. You see what, you know, like, it's a star in it, man. So you know what I mean, you like to see him living good and having a good time and that.
Did you see this
So,
as well, Grealish?
yeah, bro, this was brilliant.
Hey, bro, I watched every treble. I watched every treble list on that treble. I was there for every single one. Pleasure meeting you, bro.
You know what, bro? I love City more than anything.
I love
Fuck's
City.
sake.
I love you more.
And do you know what I love more than anything?
Yeah, my finger
City
is.
fans. Bro, they're the best guys in the world.
Yeah.
Which again sparked some debate on.
I'm sure it did.
Yeah, it's like it's. I seen. I can't remember who tweeted him. It might have been Jay actually. Someone. I think I've seen a couple of people do it, but that video, it's like one of the reasons why City fans want him to stay, but another reason as to why he's going to leave, mate.
It's a video why people love him or hate him, innit?
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly, but yeah.
What did you take from it then?
What, the video?
What's your take from that? How do you feel about it?
I don't, bro. It's like I've disassociated Grealish now, part of the team, and I disassociated him back in January, bro, when Pep stopped playing him, innit?
Is it anything to do with his footballing abilities or?
Well, a little bit. Like, at the end of the day, yeah. Like, bro, I feel like Grealish for me is just, I don't know, man. Something's just not worked in it like properly. Do you know what I mean? And I know obviously he did do all right, well, better than all right in the treble year. You know, obviously a big part of that and that. But ultimately, yeah, it's just not quite worked out. And ever since January, Pep's just not been playing him.
Yeah.
And I've just sort of like, you know, it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
Let bygones be bygones. That's what you're thinking.
Yeah, I've just stopped. Like, bro, I remember people saying to me back in like March, like, why are you not speaking about Grealish? I'm saying, I'm not speaking about Grealish because for me, he's not part of the team. Like, not in a bad way, like, oh, he's not a City player. I'm not saying it that way. I'm just saying, like, I don't see him as a part of this team now, yeah, or going forward. And yeah, that's it for me. Like, he's obviously going to leave the football club. Yeah, he'll go somewhere else. He'll be loaned out. No one's buying him. Yeah, I'll be very surprised if anyone actually buys him. He'll get loaned out, and it is what it is. It's just not quite worked out for whatever reason. But I don't know, man. I am gutted at how it's turned out because I remember when we signed him, we were
so gassed,
bro. I really wanted Grealish when he was at Villa, and when we signed him, I was buzzing. But even I can admit it's just not worked out. And people will be like, "It has worked out. He won the treble." Right? Okay, yeah, that's a very simplistic way of looking at it. We spent 100 million quid on him. Yeah, and he had 6 good months. And yeah, the 6 good months were very good, and it contributed us to winning the treble. And I think that's why a lot of people will say that he's not a flop. But ultimately, if you pay 100 million quid, you need more than that. You
want output in it. Is the thing, right? So you pay that kind of money, you want someone to show for it rather than just saying, "I seen him with my eyes and I like what I see with my eyes." You want a bit more to show for than that, innit? But I still think he's a brilliant footballer. I really do, man. I'm a bit of a reactionary guy, innit? I seen him training recently, and I feed into that shit, bro. I'm like, I even put on, like, I think I put on Twitter something like what's really gonna happen with this guy next season? I know you're obviously adamant, and why wouldn't you be adamant that he's going? Obviously, the fact that he didn't even get picked in a Club World Cup squad was a mad thing, you know. That kind of was a nail in the coffin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I see this guy training now, and I don't know, man.
I know, but he did this last summer as well, bro.
Yeah, I know he did. I still think he's a really good footballer, though, LB.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I think he's probably a little bit overrated, if I'm being completely honest with you. As a footballer. Yeah, I do. I feel like a lot of people, I see a lot of City fans saying, oh, put him in the 10, put him in the 10. I'm like,
nah, we have better guys than that right now. But I think he could be a squad player. But to say a squad player 300k, 100 million price is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying about a squad player thing though, like, because I think he could play midfield, like number 8, you know, fill in there. But really and truly, I don't want to see anyone other than Cherky or Foden in that 10, really, or even Mamouche every now and then. No problem with that as well, you know. But I want to see these guys balling every game. If it's not Foden, it's Cherky, or vice versa, bro. That's what they're the man I want to be full sending next season.
Yeah. The only thing I will say, I'll come to some super chats in a sec, guys. Yeah. The only thing I will say, I am kind of like a little bit at this point. I'm like, I can't believe we finally got a left back who's going to overlap, and we're finally getting rid of this fucking guy. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's a bit fucking annoying, but
right, yeah,
it is what it is. You know what I mean? And another thing that people say, oh, Pep's played him out of position, right? Well, hang on a minute. Pep's played loads of fucking players out of position since he's been at Manchester City, and some of them did all right. Zinchenko did all right. Delph did all right.
Most of them did do all right, bro.
Fernandinho at centre back did all right. Like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, we can't just. You've got to say it how it is, man. It's not worked out. It is what it is. Fucking hell, move on, innit? You know, thank you for being part of the treble winning squad, and for that, a lot of City fans will hold him in very high regard. You know what I mean? Even though
it's an uncomfortable conversation, isn't it? Especially the flop or not.
It's only uncomfortable if you just not be honest. If you just be honest and be like, yo, £100 million fucking needed well more than what we got from him. However, big part to play in the treble year, so respect. People try and skirt around the fucking don't just say how the fucking just say the truth. It's rocket science. No one's gonna cancel you for saying the truth. I'm saying.
One thing you can't say about me though, bro, is you can't say I've got my favourites in it. People know that I've got a love for Doku. So more time, people that love Doku don't like Grealish, innit? But that's not me, bro. Like, I've got love for both of them. I see both their qualities. LB is what I'm trying to say. I see both their qualities. So, but ain't Nori there, man, at left back. Obviously, I watched. I think I missed one World Club Cup game, but other than that, I watched the games, and I think Ain't Nori was one of the most exciting things to come from that for me. Like, he's just so silky, bro. He looks like he was made for this team. You know what I mean? And what he could bring from that left hand side as well. Whoever's playing that left wing needs to utilize him, bro. And for me, honestly, I hope it. I really want to see Mamouche coming off that left hand side, because I think that would be the ideal link up. I think Doku, maybe it wouldn't really work for Doku as much as I love Doku, because I don't know, man. I think Doku, like, he kind of just needs space to himself, innit, to do his own thing. But if he was to get like an overlapping fullback for Doku, I feel like they might just get in his way. So
well, this is what I said. I said, and I will come to super chats in a sec. Yo, Chris, it was mint, bro. It was mint. Oh, bro. Oh man, as if you see me. Yes, come on. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well. I thought it was mint. We just speak about the start of the stream, bro. This is what I've been saying. Everyone's been telling me, and again, I'm not like some fucking tactical genius, I'm just giving my opinion. But everyone's been telling me that, give
yourself some credit, man, bro. You don't give yourself enough credit, bro. You're one of the guys on YouTube that do know the football. So
I know. I'm trying to be humble, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, the thing is, I always people kept on telling me, Ait Nouri's going to be mega for Doku, and I've always been like, I don't really. Like, I'm not saying it can't work, but I'm with you. If you actually watch the way that Doku plays on the left, he doesn't cut in that much. Typically, and that doesn't mean he doesn't cut in. He does cut in now and again, but his main sort of play is get the ball, hit the byline, and then cut it back. So if he's going to the byline, how is Ait Nouri being to the left of him?
Potentially, if Ait Nouri was the guy that went inside.
Well, that could potentially work, and then he'd have a bit of a try. And then, I don't know. I'm just not 100% on the wave of it'll definitely help him. And I know, again, this is the thing. People are like, well, he got the fucking assist for Doku in that first game or whatever, and everyone was like, LB muddied. But just because he did it once, maybe that is how it's going to work out, though. Maybe Ait Nouri will come in field, and then that'll be the way it works. But I don't know. At the moment, I just don't see how Ait Nouri is going to massively benefit Doku. However, I would have definitely seen how Ait Nouri would have benefited Grealish, for example, being on the left-hand side.
Forget Doku. Ait Nouri is going to benefit this team. That's the simple matter of that, innit? Like this guy, he's gonna bring so much to our team, something that we've not had in time. So a bit like Kolarov, innit? Kolarov vibes, but more techier.
Yeah, well, that's what I always said about Grealish. I felt like Grealish needed that, and again, because people go, "Oh, you're making excuses." It's not excuses. I'm saying I think Grealish could have done with having an overlapping fullback, like when Nasri played on the left hand side. Nasri had Kolarov bombing past him, and the amount of times that Nasri used to get that ball on the left hand side, and wait for the overlap, and then you just pop the ball off to Kolarov. Kolarov would
Kolarov assist.
That's what happened, man. But Grealish, to be fair, didn't have that. Now, again, I'm not saying that's
Nathan Ake there, innit? And obviously,
exactly. Grealish still needs to do more. Yeah, I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying I think it would have been pretty cool to see that, but he's not saying. Anyway, let me do super chats. I smashed these likes up, guys. By the way, we are doing it. People asking in the chat. We are doing a watch along. At 8 p.m. I'll be on the second channel, more LB. So if you guys want to join that, I'll redirect it over later. 8 p.m. Chelsea v PSG final. Shout out John Luke Bray. Says yes, Steve, get Walker back in the club with the two.
What?
He said,
get Walker back.
Yeah, did you see, by the way, City are going to save £10 million on wages because Walker's gone Burnley.
Really?
Yeah. They
You
reckon
have to think about the other outgoings that are sure to come as well. That's going to add up, man.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, big up John Luke, man. I appreciate it. Shout out Joseph. Yeah, the gig was, well, I don't know if you're speaking to me or Steve, but my gig was fucking mint. And Steve's gig was mint. Oh, by the way, bro, that Instagram of you picking up those rocks was jokes, bro. I woke up in the morning, I was saying, just get the phone out, Instagram, going on the fucking stories, hang on, then Steve Lewis. And if you know people that haven't seen it, Steve's on the beach, It must have been, what, is that 6 a.m. or something? Is it?
Yeah, you could tell it was a good night, innit?
Yeah, I could see the sun was coming up rather than the sun was coming down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So as Steve's on the beach, it's a rocky beach, and he's picking up these rocks like a fucking strong man. Just putting them over his head and then just putting them back on the floor. And I was like, "Oh, this guy, man!"
I was throwing him in the sea, bro, like a javelin.
Yeah, that was crazy. Now, big up Joseph, man. It was, if you're asking me, it was mega. And obviously, Steve was sick. He was there for 25 days.
I'm pretty sure he's talking to you, bro, if I was to guess.
Right, big up, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Yanks. Come on, bro. Says, which Big Six team do you want to beat so bad this season?
Ooh.
For me, fucking United, mate. Because the fact we didn't beat them home or away.
They ain't a Big Six team.
Well, yeah. If you're talking traditional Big Six, United. If not Arsenal, man. Yeah, they need to put them back in their place, man. They get too loud, innit?
For real, for me, Arsenal are the ones, man. They're some bastards, man. I hate them, bro. I hate them.
Nah, it's a madness. People saying Bomber. What's the Bomber chat? Shout out to Simo as well. Big up Yanks. Big up Simo for 18 months. Come on, bro. Says, welcome to the Mancunian Pitbull and Steve. Oh, yeah, what do you reckon? A 10 out of 10 so far? The tans, I am definitely more tanned, innit? Than normal.
No, you are, bro. I actually noticed I noticed before, innit? I think I seen you on Insta or something. I thought or maybe on a stream. I thought you've definitely got a little bit more colour in you.
I've been actually like sitting in a garden and that. Yeah. So I'm trying to get a little bit of like tan before I go Spain. So when I go Spain, I don't just burn in it.
Yeah, your body's prepared for it.
Yeah.
Where'd you say you was going in Spain, bro?
Malaga.
Is that where Lee is again?
Yeah. It's just easy, bro. It's 2 hours on a plane, yeah. Right. It's cheap, yeah. The flight's actually one of the most expensive things, funny enough. And then when you get there, bare hotels, bare Airbnbs, yeah, all that kind of shit, well cheap. And then all the beers cheap, yeah. Fucking food's cheap.
Is the beach there?
Yeah, it's the south coast, so it's the beach.
South coast. Perfect,
the whole way, it's just the whole beach, yeah.
Perfect.
But it's cheap. Now, I don't actually drink that much when I go on holiday, yeah. So, but when I do, yeah, there's a shop right next to the beach, £1 a drink, bro.
Wow.
So if you did want to get a beer, you just go to the shop, buy a can, £1, go back and sit there.
Sick, man.
£1. You know what I mean? Everything's well cheap. You get a sandwich for like £2, like freshly made. Oh, it's just mint, bro. I can't wait.
I really want to go to Benidorm, you know. I've never been there, man.
You know what? I've never been, you know.
Yeah.
I've actually never been. You ever watched a series?
Yeah, of course, man.
That's some homework for you guys in the chat, yeah, that are not from the UK, yeah, that are like, don't know, because everyone in the UK's got to have seen Benidorm, right? But if you're not from the UK and you're like, what the fuck are they talking about? Find the series Benidorm, yeah? Probably like 20 years ago, 15 years ago, whatever. I think it's on Netflix, and give it a watch. Yeah,
The
that is off
funniest
after,
guy
like,
for me in
season
there is
5
that
or whatever.
Spanish waiter, LB.
The Spanish. Oh yeah, the guy who shags everyone.
Shucks everyone's misses.
Oh yo, that guy's got a fucking set of hair on him though, bro. I'm jealous of his
I
head.
know
I
what
can't
he
lie.
does.
Yeah, pause, yo. You guys are.
Yeah.
Stream for a couple of days. I had
His
2
name
posts.
slipped my mind, you know. His name slipped my mind.
Yeah, what is he called, chat?
Mateo.
Mateo. Yeah,
Mateo. My name is Mateo.
Yeah, he's shaky bird. Yeah, honestly, man. That is crazy. Nah, come on, Sim. Appreciate it, man. Big up Canada as well. Big up to both of you. 21 months, bro. Come on. Big up to you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. But yeah, nah, you gotta get on that better, Dom. It's crazy. Right, what's this bomber that people are talking about in the chat, by the way? Or is it this? Arsenal in process of completing a move for Victor Gyökeres after taking final steps in negotiations with Sporting Lisbon, says David Ornstein. Yeah, they're obviously getting him. But if it's him, Zubimendi, and Madueke, I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, to be honest, I was really hoping that transfer was going to fall through because it would have been hilarious. But now, fair play, man. It's a good signing, you know. I can't lie. I know I was listening to Big Steve a lot about him. He doesn't rate him, innit? But I rate him, man. How can you not rate a guy that's got a hat trick against you, innit?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, funny enough, I don't rate him because he's got a hat trick against us. I actually, and it's quite funny I say this, right? I've said this before. I actually think he played kind of bad against us. Even though he's
I know what you mean, bro. Well,
if you actually look at
two
of his goals are penalties, yeah, and you got to score penalties, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? But
Because Haaland didn't remember. Haaland didn't
shit in that game. However, yeah, I'm with you. How can you not rate a guy that scored 39 league goals last season, 29 league goals the season before that, 21 goals the season before that, 17 goals before the... For me, yeah, like, stats ain't everything. But if you're buying a goal scorer, you're looking at stats.
That's what you want.
Yeah, and for me, Gyökeres is in that Haaland mold of goal scorer. Yeah, whereas Sesko, you ain't just looking at his numbers. You're looking at like the hold-up play, the build-up play, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but with Gyökeres, I don't really see it. So I think it's a good signing, but
I
don't think they've got enough. I think for me, if Arsenal's summer signings is Zubimendi, Gyökeres, and Madueke, yeah, I just don't think that's enough. I can't believe they're signing Madueke. I cannot believe that.
It's laughable, isn't it, mate?
50 million, bro.
It's absolutely laughable. You know, some of the players out there as well. Like, there's some. I mean, not that these great players out there, but there's a lot of better players than
Bro,
him.
they could have got Kvaratskhelia for 10 million, more back in January.
Even the likes of Eze and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd put him over there than him.
I probably would as well. But why? Right, so this is what I'm saying, yeah. Why wouldn't they have just gone and got Kvaratskhelia in January for 63 million? He's a miles.
Say that about a lot of teams, though. LB, like, why didn't?
I know, but not every other team spending 50 million quid on Madueke. This is the point, isn't it? Like, I just don't understand why they're doing that. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know, man. I feel like Arteta just wants to be edgy. I think he just wants to be an edgy manager. This is why he signs.
I don't rate him, bro. I really don't rate him, to be honest.
I think the guy's well arrogant, me. I don't like him at all. People say, LB would take Arteta at City. I'm like, well, no, he doesn't win anything for one. And two, I think he's a proper arrogant guy. I don't like him.
I don't like his style, bro. I don't like the way he comes across. You know what I'm saying? I also think, like, when push comes to shove, I think it stems from the manager, innit? I don't think he's got a bottle. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes down to it, he's cocky, man.
But yeah, I just don't really understand that. So I think I don't think they'll be. I think they'll be in a title race, right? But I don't think they'll win it.
The thing I'll say about Gyökeres as well is, bro, that the league he's coming from is obviously it's not the best league. It's not as good as the Bundesliga. You know what I'm saying? So he's still gonna have something to prove in the Premier League. It's gonna be a lot harder for him for sure.
Oh yeah, cool. But the thing is, he's also scored goals in the Championship, right? So he's been in England before. He's scored goals for Sweden. He's physical. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like for me, I feel like he's a good signing. I think Zubimendi's a downgrade on. Yeah, I think he's a downgrade on Partey, if I'm being honest. But he's a good player.
He's a decent little player.
He's a good player. But I don't think they've got enough. And I look at that midfield, right? Do you think there's enough creativity in that midfield with Odegaard, Zubimendi, and Rice? If Zubimendi's the 6, Rice is the 8, and Odegaard's the 10.
Especially if you look at the depth of quality as well, like he has to really trust that Ranieri kid for me. I think he has to give him like some more game time, you know, like in the number 10 position as well. Maybe. Other than that, bro, they haven't really got the depth in midfield either. If Odegaard gets injured, which he will, you know, like they're a bit cooked in it. You know what I mean? If Rice gets injured, It's peak. We
I
have
don't
a little
think
bit
we've
more
got enough.
depth in midfield now as well. Even though whether you rate him or not, I know it's a bit controversial, but we have a bit more quality, So,
Yeah, no,
how many goals do you think Gyökeres can get in the league?
Uh, I think he needs to be getting. I think he can get 20.
He has to be going for 20, bro.
I think he has to be targeting 20 goals,
Has to get
league
20,
goals.
bro.
I think he has to be targeting 20 league goals.
And for Haaland, I think he's got to be targeting minimum 30, innit? Keep him
Well,
fit.
yeah, I think Haaland needs to be targeting 50 goals or comps.
Yeah.
That's what he did in his first year. Yeah, I mean, and these elite level goal scorers, these are the numbers that these guys put up. You know what I mean? And I think
Best striker in
Haaland.
the world, isn't it? So.
Well, you know what's mad? Yeah, I went on the Premier League website, yeah. Or was it Transfer Match? I think it was Transfer. I went on Transfer Match, yeah, and pulled up the top goal scorers in the Premier League last year, yeah.
Yeah.
And it had a button, exclude penalties, right? I was like, oh, fucking.
Haaland's up.
No, he wasn't top, but he was one behind the leader, Salah.
Yeah.
Now, considering that Haaland last year had a bad year,
yeah.
right? I think most people would consider that Haaland's year last year was his worst year in 3 years at City, right? That's his worst season at City. And a lot of players, you can say that, but it was true for him as well. That's pretty mad that in his worst season at the club so far, he was 1 goal behind the top scorer, less penalties.
I know.
And
Salah was
also,
a freak as well.
Yeah, how many times was Haaland last year playing in games, 0 chances created for him?
Nada.
Whereas this year, I feel like that's not going to happen as much. And I've seen evidence of that in the Club World Cup. I don't know how much of the Club World Cup you watched, but the guy was getting through balls behind the opposition defense, and I was like, "What the fuck? He's actually getting chances." Now he needs to bag the chances because, funny enough, we didn't score 1 single chance out of those through balls. But the point is, we all know Haaland will eventually put those back in the back of the net, and we need those passes to keep coming. And now we've got Cherky, who I think's a top signing. Yeah, we've got all these players, Reinders and that. Yeah, I think these players can be able to play those passes through. Like,
That's the thing with Reinders as well. He helps with that, doesn't he, as well? Like, he's not a negative midfielder, is he?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
he's a progressive player.
He wants to get that ball forward. Whether he carries it, whether he passes it, whatever, he wants to get that ball forward, man. And I think that's going to massively help Haaland. Because as well, if you think about it, right, if you remember those goals that he scored on his debut, Haaland against West Ham, right, both of those 2 goals, were through balls. Yeah, I think De Bruyne played them both, if I can remember correctly. And it was, one was a through ball, I think.
I remember Nunes doing 1 through ball to him as well. Do you remember the Nunes one?
Yeah. But the point is, right, look at how much space Haaland had in that debut against West Ham when the ball was played in behind the defence. Loads of space.
Yeah.
So he's got the ball, he can take his time, he can shoot. Whereas last year, because we were so slow in the midfield, by the time we got the ball to the edge of the opposition penalty area, even if we had the ability to play the through balls, which we didn't last year because the players that were on the pitch couldn't actually do that job, if the through ball did get through, he'd have no space or no time to even, like, do you know what I mean? To finish it. So this is why, for me, I think obviously Rodri coming back in, obvious comment, but we've got to say it, that's going to massively help because he actually played one of the through balls to Haaland in the pre-season in the Club World Cup. And having players like Reinders who can play that passing behind. When I was doing the scout alongs at the end of last season, watching AC Milan, that's something that I noticed about Reinders a lot in those games, is he likes to pass the ball forward very quickly. And it wouldn't surprise me if you see Reinders playing those lofted balls over the top quite a few times to try and put Haaland in quick time. And we've got to do it. We've got to change up our game, man. You know, I get it. I know it's obvious.
It comes from Pep, innit? Pep has to adapt.
It's Pep's got to get these players to be quicker. And I know that is going to be happening. We've seen a little bit of it in Club World Cup, and Pep spoke about this in interviews and that. We've got to be quicker. Teams found out last year. And to be honest with you, they probably found out the season before, even though we won the league, but it was a bit of a struggle, if we're being honest with you, Like, we had to win 10 out of the last 10 games to win it. And last year, it was just too much, and we didn't have the tools in the box to be able to switch it up. Whereas now, with these 3 new signings, Eight Nor is going to be a massive part to play. Reinders coming in, and obviously Rodri coming back as well. I feel like we're going to be able to find a new way of playing. And I think we've got to find a new way of playing. And this is where, like, I don't have any doubts we'll find a new way of playing because Pep's changed the way we've played pure times. But it's whether or not it's implemented on a consistent basis. Because if you look at the Club World Cup, yeah, we was getting better, and then the last game against Al Hilal, it just took a fucking massive nosedive. It was like watching us again last year, and that's why there was that reaction that you're seeing from some of the fans, yeah, on Twitter and that people going sick. It's because we were starting to see positive things, and I know people were like, "Oh, I can't believe you're gassing shit up against Juventus." No, it's the way we were playing. It was the style of play. Yeah. So then when we seen what we're seeing against Al Hilal, especially in the second half, it was like, what the fuck? But for me, this is where this Linders guy, bro, Pep Linders steps in, because I think he is going to be massive to the way we play. Because when you listen to what he says, the way he wants to attack as a team, that for me really, really suits Marmoush and Foden. Yeah. Really, if you have him Foden off the right coming in and you got Marmoush off the left coming in, which is what you said you wanted to see before, I think that's where Linders, bro, is going to be cooking, because that's the way he wants to play. He wants to play with inverted wingers,
like 3 strikers. Yeah.
That's what he actually said in an interview that I seen. He said he wants to play with 3 strikers. Yeah.
And funnily enough, I was calling for 2, wasn't I? Remember that?
Yeah. He was. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. This Linders guy, you know, he could work brilliantly with Pep. Yeah, because it's almost like fire and ice, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying by that? Like, if you combine the two, you know, you can find you can find the solution. You know what I'm saying? The key right there, bro, is playing that ball as quick as possible, because the longer you dilly-dally on the ball, the more time the opposition has to set up. You know, it's the facts, bro. I know you want to keep possession. That's what Pep wants to do. He wants to keep possession, but these times they're setting up too well, and you can't break them down, then, bro. This is the trouble that we have.
Well, it's a two-way street, right? Because you can have possession and that's all well and good, yeah. But there's a couple of things that have happened. One, last couple of years, these teams that we're playing in the Premier League are very, very well-drilled defensively.
Well-drilled, man. Teams like Brighton, bro. This is why you're getting these teams that were typically in the lower half of the league. Now they're that well-drilled, them man are competing for Europe, bro. Because they're that well-drilled, bro. That's what it comes down to, man. Good managers, you know.
Bro, they're extremely well drilled, yeah. But the other point is on our side, and again, you got to be honest with yourself here, is especially last year, we also don't have the quality of player to be able to break down those defenses. So, for example, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it was fine. We could come up against low block teams and well-drilled defensive teams. Why? Because we had prime Kevin De Bruyne and prime David Silva in the team. So these guys could unlock a pass anywhere on the football pitch. You want to play low block? No problemo, mate. Yeah, we have the players.
We had the cheat code, innit?
Yeah, what happened last year, we was coming up against these low block teams and well-drilled teams, and credit to them for being like well-drilled defensively. But we were too slow to attack, so we never caught them sort of like out of that sort of system. So every time we did attack them, they had 11 players behind the ball and that, and we didn't have the quality of player to be able to break them down. We had players like Kovacic and Gundogan. You know what I mean? Again, it's not disrespecting, it's the facts. These guys are not able to break down a low block teams.
It's about being honest with yourself, innit, bro? Like you were saying before, you have to be honest with yourself and call it for how it is, man. You don't, just because the guy's got a Man City shirt on doesn't mean you have to lick his ass, if you know what I'm saying. But you don't have to fucking support him overly. If you just look what your eyes are telling you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes,
but the difference is now we've signed Cherky. Cherky has the ability to be able to pick out a pass in a low block team.
He looks magic. Did you see that pass to Foden?
Oh my god,
that was disgusting, bro. You know,
and the finish as well. The finish was a madness as well. But you've got Cherky that can do that now. So now if we come up against a low block team, Cherky's going to have the ability to pick out a pass and break that low block team. If Foden can get back on it, and there are positive signs on that front, still not 100% sure what we're going to see, but there are positive signs. He's got the ability to do it. And people say, oh, Foden's not a creator. Foden's not a creator. So you're telling me Foden doesn't have the ability to play a through ball? It's fucking bullshit. Of course he does. Might not be a David Silva or Kevin De Bruyne and spam him like them two did, but he has the ability to do it, and that's the point. Ability, and we need to get more players on that pitch, that have the ability to do that. And I just think the team that we're going to see this year is going to be chalk and cheese to what we saw last year. Completely
It
different.
needs to be LB. This is the trouble.
Mm.
The thing that could kill us is the guy that created us. Is Pep. You know what I'm saying? If he lets loyalty get ahead of the reality this season, bro, it's gonna be peak. So it's gonna be a fine line because he has the players to do well, but if he lets his heart take over and he keeps playing the likes of Gundo, he's spamming Bernardo at every game in, game out. Cherky's on the bench, then it's going to be peak, bro, and people are going to be kicking off. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be peak.
Well, I don't think he will. I don't know. I'll come to super chats in a second. Yeah, I don't think Pep will play the like. I don't. Well, first of all, I think Gundogan's going to be sold. I'm convinced he's going Turkey, right? But I don't. Obviously, Bernardo's going to play a lot of matches, right? Because obviously he's fucking captain of the football club, right? But if Kovacic comes back and that, I can't see him playing because the thing is, right? That guy, yeah, did an interview. Yeah, what's he called? I can't remember. I think it was Sky Sports. Yeah, he did an interview with Pep and said, "What do you need next year to not be in the same position?" He said, "I need better players." So you can't say that,
right?
I need better players, and then just play all the same players that you had last year. Everyone's gonna be like, "Hang on a minute, you just said in an interview that you need better players. We got you better players, and you're not playing them."
He's a contradictory man, though, isn't he? He didn't play Nico G, man.
Well, the Nico G thing is a bit interesting, man. Like, I don't know why he's not playing him.
He was there, bro. He was there.
I don't know, man. It's
guy was there, man.
That's what he said. The Nico G thing's weird. But you know what's annoying about the Nico G thing? Yeah, it's like the reason it's hard to take is because I actually rate the guy. Like I don't think he's mega. I just think he's a good player. Yeah, I
think he was better than what we had on the pitch at times. That's it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but I think he's a
star man. But
I think he's a good player. Yeah, exactly. He's better than what we had. Yeah, I think he's a good player. I said it pretty early on. Yeah, that I don't think he'll ever be a player that's going to be starting week in, week out for us. But as a player to have around the squad and playing the odd game here, there, come off the bench, you know what I mean, rotate, no problem. He looks like a sound player. And then obviously he gets 60 minutes in the World Cup, and it's like
that was crazy, man.
It's weird because I remember early on in the tournament, yeah, people was like, "Where's Nico G?" And then you're just waiting for him to start the next game and play a full 90, and he'd be like, "There you go, there you go," and it never really happened. So
yeah, weird. How do you feel about Bernardo, captain, man?
Okay, so bit weird because it ain't gonna make sense, but I think Bernardo should have left this summer. Yeah, I think Bernardo should have left, Gundogan should have left, Kovacic should have left. That's my opinion. I think all three of them should have left. I did not buy into
then get another midfielder in as well. We don't have to stop here, bro. We can keep the ball rolling.
You could have gone and got Gibbs White for 60 million quid, right?
For real,
and having as the rotator with Reinders, yeah. But I think all three of them should have left. Right? I do not buy into you can't let all these players go. We don't have enough experience.
I don't buy into that one bit, mate.
No, I don't buy into it either, right? However, right, so I don't think he should really be at the club. Anyway, however, as an actual captain, yeah, I think he'll actually do a good job as a captain because I think the way that he speaks is exactly what you want to see from a captain. I still think Rodri probably should have been captain, if I'm being completely honest with you. However, I think as a captain, he will be a good captain. He was the only player, and I've said this bare times, he was the only player last season that I actually wanted to hear from after a game. Now, a lot of the times he was bad in the games, but to listen to after the game, he was one of the only players that I could actually tolerate fucking listening to after a football match. Because the only player that didn't come out after a fucking game, after we'd lost or drawn a terrible result and glaze, yeah? Well, other players come out after a game where we played shit, yeah? And just glazed or blame the opposition or whatever. He come out and he says it as it is. And that's what I want from my captain. Yeah? So... listen, I'm not that pissed off. The only thing I get pissed off is if he plays like he did last year, this year, and he still gets selected just because he's the captain, then that's where I'm going to be a little bit frustrated, yeah? A little bit like the Walker situation. Yeah. Just because you're the captain doesn't mean you should be playing if you're not playing very well. I'm hoping that Bernardo this year will step it up. Remember, Bernardo is an unk, yeah, but he's a young unk. He's not 33. He's not 34 like fucking Gundogan. Yeah, I think he's like 31 or something. So he's still pretty young.
30, isn't he?
He might even be 30, yeah. The problem is we ran him into the ground because for the last 6-7 years or whatever, the guy's been playing 50 games a season.
Yeah.
So can he get back to being his best? You know, there's a potential that he might be able to. But if he doesn't, then he shouldn't be selected over the likes of Nico Gonzalez, Reinders, these sort of guys. You know what I mean?
Well, will he get back to his best? For me, I doubt it. For me, I don't care what your age is. I don't care if you're 17 or fucking 30, 38. If what I see on the pitch is telling me that your time is up, then it's as simple as that for me. And another thing as well, for me, this isn't politics, bro. I don't care how you speak. I don't care if you talk like Conor McGregor. I don't want you to be my captain of my club, bro. I think you let Jay get into your head a little bit about Ruben Diaz, man. I think I'd rather have Ruben Diaz captain for me, because I think for me he's more of a starter than Bernardo Silva should be.
Well,
I'm worried about this captain thing, because I think he's just going to get played every game now, man. And that's my concern. Because for me, last season he played too much and he wasn't captain. This season he's captain. I can see this guy playing every game, man. He's fucking Pep's. It's like Pep's son, innit? You know what I'm saying? I'm worried, bro, about that.
I previously did have Diaz as my captain, but after his drop in form over the last periods of months / year, I just thought, nah, I need Rodri to be my captain, man. But like I said, I'm not fuming about it. I'm not angry about it, because I think Bernardo I think he can be a really good captain. And I think in terms of that leadership role, I think he can really do that. That's not the question. The question is he going to be a good footballer on the pitch? Because I'm telling you now, I can be a good leader on the pitch if you want me to.
Exactly, bro.
I'll fucking run around that pitch and shout at the players and fucking get everybody to do what they should be doing and telling everyone you're fucking shit, improve your game. Yeah. The problem is, I'm a shit
I don't think that's
footballer.
a good captain, though.
Well, you know what I mean? You want me to come out on Sky Sports after we've lost and say, yeah, we were shit. Yeah, we all need to. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. The problem is, I'm a shit footballer, mate. You know what I'm saying? So that's not good.
Have you got no aerial ability? No, at that height, 6'3".
Nah, man. Nah, it's not like that, man. Like Ruben Diaz in the air. No bueno.
Oh, come on, man.
Nah.
Haters, man.
Nah.
Ruben will show you all next season. He'll be the best centre back in the league next season.
I hope so.
Van Dijk's 34 years old now. I'm hoping he's going to fall off a cliff. Ruben Diaz is going to take that spot back. King of the league. You know what I'm saying? Best centre half in the league.
I truly hope so. Because back in 2023, he was very, very good. You know, he's one of the best centre backs in the world.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I've got faith in him, bro. I really do, man. I think it's going to be his year.
I hope so. I just think
he's really going to lead that line next.
If we play high line, I just seriously.
Oh, then you know what? Yeah, this high line thing's a madness in it, because it's not nice. It's not nice watching him run back to goal, is it?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, people say, but the thing is, we played high line for the last 4 years. Well, he's had Walker next to him, bro.
I know, that's the thing, man.
He's not got Walker next to him anymore.
Yeah. That is why, really and truly, what's his name, man? From Uzbekistan? Huzanov, man. I'd like to see him get more minutes as well next season, bro. I think he could be a fantastic player as well. So
but he's another one that hardly got any minutes in the Club World Cup.
I know, it's crazy, man. This little signs of cause for concern there, man. There's a few little things there, but I ain't tripping too much. Like, obviously, there's extremists out there, isn't there? And obviously, there's a lot of extremists about the things that we're saying now, where they're very on that side. It's going to be a bad year and all this, but I'm optimistic still. You know, we've made good signings, haven't we, so far, bro? So there's more reason to be optimistic there.
I think the 3 signings that we've made, I really rate them. Nori, Reinders, and Cherky. Fucking mega. I think they're mega signings at good prices. But I think we need more.
Yeah, I think we need more as well. But I also think obviously, the key thing is as well, if you're going to get more, it's so key that players go, man. Like 4 or 5 players. So.
Yeah, let me continue with this super chat. I smashed these likes up as well, people. Get these likes up, man. We got LB says Arsenal hardly concede more than 1 goal. Yeah, they're a very good team defensively, innit? They're a very good team defensively. We won't be in a title race as we do concede way too many goals. Facts. Our defense is just not good, bro. It's not good. I mean, it's just not.
Yeah. It comes from the midfield as well, though, isn't it, bro? Like we say, man. You know, it's not a defense issue. It's a team issue, isn't it? If you're conceding too many goals, it's the team's fault. It's not the defense's fault, really and truly.
Also, the Bozo gene, bro.
Midfield.
If the Bozo errors remain, then we won't win. Oh, yeah. Like last year, we made far too many Bozo errors. Yeah, they need to end. You can't do as many. Like, bro, it was like every game we was making a Bozo error that was leading to a goal.
Yeah, I feel like nerves got to the players, didn't it?
Obviously. I think when we went in that bad run, bro, I think the players' edge just went, mate.
I remember watching us play as well. I was shitting myself watching because I was just like, I was nervous. You know what I mean? We're on a bad run. We can't lose again, surely. So, you know, the nerves got to me as well. So it was obviously getting to the players and that. But A lot of it, man, it comes from the midfield. If your midfield's getting ran through, bro, then the defense will get exposed. So, you know, hopefully the midfield is going to be shored up this season, and then obviously we can get a better defense from there.
Yeah, nah, facts. The thing is as well, yeah, it's like the bozo errors that we was making last year, and we were making so many of them. The thing that highlighted it for me, yeah, is when Pep Guardiola actually mentioned the errors when he
Making
did that.
mistakes.
Yeah, he did that interview with Neil Warnock, didn't he? And he said
that was a class interview.
It was a mega interview, man. It was such a good interview, and it was like he even said in that interview, he said, "We just make these errors that lead to goals. We call them bozo errors, right?" And he says, "We make them every game." And he says the players have had meetings about it. He said they had a meeting last week, 2 weeks ago. Next game, Arsenal, 90 seconds, bozo error, goal.
I know.
So it's not even like we as fans are pointing out the bozo errors, and everyone's like, "Oh, you're just being hypercritical." The fucking team know about them as well. The manager knows about them. He's even saying that the players are having meetings discussing the errors, talking about how the team needs to stop making these errors. They all go, "Yeah, we'll stop making them." Next game, bang, 90 seconds, goal for error. And it's
I think that's a bit of a dangerous thing that, you know, what he's mentioned there about them doing meetings and that, because it's like you're hyper analyzing it.
I agree.
I think if you're making silly mistakes like that,
Yeah.
best off not even mentioning it, bro, because the guy knows what he's done, bro. If you make an error that leads to a goal, you know what you've done. You don't need telling. You know in your head what you've done, bro. If you start hyper analyzing that, then when the next game comes along, it's still in your head. You need to forget about these errors, bro.
It is one of them where it's like, at some point you probably do have to speak about it because of how often it's happening. But at the same time, if you start doing it too much, you start to overthink shit, and you start to make it bigger than it actually is. And before you know it, like every single game is like, whoa, what's going on here anyway?
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
You just don't want to make a mistake in it, and then you're not playing, and then all of a sudden you're not playing like your normal self.
Facts. And here's the thing as well, yeah, because that's what it is for me. Last year, for me, yeah, obviously there were errors and transfer window, Pep tactics or whatever. But one of the main things about last year is I feel that the fear of making mistakes and fear of not playing like the best or whatever actually contributed to our downfall. Because how many times, we were doing streams and that, and you know, we even did the watch along or in the reviews and chat. How many times was there in those games last year where like a midfielder had the ball and they had the option to play a forward pass into like Haaland or a wing or whatever, and it was a bit of a tight pass, but we've seen them play those passes before in years gone by. But because they weren't brave enough, or they were scared of losing the ball, instead of playing that pass, they'd either play the sideways pass or they'd play the backwards pass. And then what happens is they then play the ball backwards to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper goes long, we lose the ball. And it's all a mindset thing. It's like when we're playing our best, we get the ball, we're moving it quickly, and we're getting the ball forward. Yeah, and we spend but last year, we didn't have that confidence to play those forward passes or go forward, and we ended up going back. And, you know, that's the errors. You've got to be confident. And when you're playing this Pep Guardiola style football, if you're not a confident football player, you're fucking cooked, mate. Because that the thing is, I said this last year, we made more risky passes on the edge of our own penalty area than we did on the opposition's own penalty area. Do you know what I mean? Like, how many times last year would we have the ball in our own box, being pressed by 3-4 guys, and even instead of just going fucking long, we'd be trying to play out these little passes out from the back. It was like, what the fuck are we doing? And then as soon as we get to the edge of the opposition box, pass.
The thing is as well, bro, I don't mind playing risky passes in our box, but do it there as well. You know, like even in the midfield as well. Like I say, and I don't like to single out Bernardo, but I've seen him make a lot of sideways passes when the option was there to go forward, and it's making their life easier. LB, like if you're their centre half, you go, oh, thank God for that. Haaland was about to run in behind me, and you just played it to your centre half. You know, so he can just put a cigar in his mouth and chill. So you have to take risks, and a lot of the time it's not even a risk. It's what you see. You know, you just have to play what you see sometimes.
Yeah, and it's not like the players don't have the quality.
Of course.
The players have the quality. I'm not talking about these like eye of the needle passes that Kevin De Bruyne. I'm talking about like A 20-yard pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's
sometimes as well, just put it over the back of their centre half, so make them chase it. Give him a foot race. You got Haaland. Let him have a race with fucking whoever. You know, let him have a race. See who wins.
Yeah. Nah, facts, man. You're built peasy, man. I smash these likes up, people. We are doing a watch along as well at 8 p.m. chat.
I'm looking forward to this game, man. Some good football, man.
Yeah,
I miss football, you know, bro. I miss football.
Yeah.
I even like watching shit. I watch flipping Crystal Palace and Wolves. I watch any game, bro. You know what I'm saying? I miss it.
Yeah. I need the football back, man. I need the football back. But yeah, I'll be doing a live stream in a bit, chat on that one. Big up SB with the 1 gifted. W's in the chat, man. A big up SB for the 1 gifted. Come on, guys. Dubs in the chat. Come on, man. We got AK850 as well. Says, sorry, I want my captain to be at least a regular in the national team, not a useless role player. Is he a role player?
I don't know about that because I think Bernardo's probably a key player for Portugal.
I thought he was a key player for Portugal as well.
And if he's not, he should be. I still think he's a good player, bro. Still fucking hell. The guy's a club legend, bro, or at least a cool hero. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate the guy.
Nah, he's a legend. Of course he's a legend.
Yeah.
How many games has he played for City now? He must have played like fucking.
Let me know, man.
Stats by club. He's played.
Let me guess, 180.
Played 407.
Shit.
407 games for us.
I'm cooked.
6 Premier League titles.
What the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah, we'll see if you can get back at that level, man. Hopefully you can.
Maybe 180 Premier League games. I don't know. Okay, that was bad.
I don't even know.
Nah, fair play. That 400 is a good number, man. Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. That is a lot.
Yeah.
Big up MCFC says, do you think Jack saying we aren't in? Oh, Jack Gorn. Do you think Jack Gorn saying we aren't in for Rodrigo or bit of Fugazi? These Spanish feeders are adamant we're in for him. That Jose Claros guy's pushing it. Also, when we see the right back, bro, I don't think we're getting Rodrigo. I can't see it. I don't see it. I think someone has to leave. Man. I think it, and I'm not talking Grealish. I'm talking Doc, Silva, or Bob. Probably Doku or Silva. Sorry, Doku or Savinho. I don't see how we sign Rodrigo and keep those 2 players.
Well, it's looking like the guy's gonna go for the exit, isn't it? So someone's gonna have to take him, bro.
Well, is it going to be Arsenal? Are they going to sign Madueke and Rodrigo and Zubimendi and Gyökeres in one transfer window? Or Liverpool going to get him?
I can see Chelsea going in for him, you know.
But they just signed that Gittins.
Yeah, but they also sign another 10 players you never heard of. You know what I'm saying?
I think he might go Liverpool, you know.
That's a bit scary, isn't it?
Bro, if they get him on top of Verts, and they get a
striker as well, won't they?
Mate, that's fucking insane. That's insane. I don't know. Well, yeah, Bayern do need someone, and I think he should go Bayern. But a lot of I seen a post the other day saying, Rodrigo's going to Prem. So we'll see, man. But
I know he likes City, don't he? Remember what he said about City, man?
He loves us. He glazes us all the time.
No. Get him in, man. Fuck this.
He's always glazing us.
But
yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're going to get Rodrigo, man. I can't lie. I think we're going to stick with these wingers for 1 more year, and if they don't cook this season, time to move them on. Yeah, I can't do a 4th year, mate.
The thing is, bro, Rodrigo, the type of winger that Rodrigo is, he would suit us. Like I like our wingers in it, but I don't know. I think we're moving away from them style of wingers, bro. And I think Rodrigo is the type of winger that he's very comfortable inside. So I think he would suit our system to a T as well.
Yeah, on the right back, don't know. Weird, innit? Still got nothing on the right back. Transfer window. When does the transfer window close? Is it end of August?
I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, but bro, I don't know, man. I quite like Nunes, you know.
1st of September, the Premier League transfer window closes, so we've still got better time. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's been 0 links. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, obviously Newcastle have said they won't even sell Livramento for 180 million, innit?
Yeah.
So, you know, that's him out the window. I would have got Aina in, but he signed a contract now. Didn't messed about there.
Would you took Dumfries? You've got a day.
He's
got a £20 million release clause, but you've got to activate it.
You know why I took him? Because every time I watched him, he's played very well, bro. Like he's up and down that wing, innit? You know what I'm saying? He's lively, he's active. I like what I've seen from him. I would take him.
Yeah, I remember in that Barcelona game in the semi-final, both legs, he was unbelievable, mate. He was unbelievable. So if you want to get him for a little short-term deal, then you know, because what happens if you get Dumfries, right? What it does is it gives you breathing room. It gives you a year or two to relax and say, right, we've got Nunes, we've got Dumfries, yeah, that'll do you for a year or two. Then what you can start to do, yeah, you can then look at your Martin Fernandez at Porto and say, right, you did 1 year last year, people are hyping you, but you've hardly played. Let's see. And then if he does a mint year this year, Fernandez, and you're like, right, this Fernandez at Porto is the guy. Then what you do is next summer, you say, see you later, Nunes, or see you later, Dumfries, after a year, whatever, get this Fernandez in. Unless you've seen enough from Fernandez, and I've not, but if you've seen enough from Fernandez over the course of 2,400 minutes this year, then maybe you can say, all right, let's go and get him now. But are you going to go spend 40, 50, 60 million on this guy, whatever it's going to cost, after playing 2,400 minutes? I just think you get someone, you get a short-term deal in, you get a short-term player in for a couple of years, and I just think that gives you a little bit of breathing room. But what that means is that when we come across the next right back that's going to be the next best right back in the world, no fucking about, like we did with Nuno Mendes, and say,
Spend the money.
40 million euros is too much money. Now he's the best left back in the world. You say, right, we're fucking getting him. We're not missing out on the next Nuno Mendes.
I know. Spend the money, man.
Going strong.
Just like we did for Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker was the perfect signing, wasn't it? 50 million. It was so expensive at the time, wasn't it? 50 million back then was like 100 now, right?
Yeah.
Big money. So, but you know, he was proven, paid the money.
He was proven. And we knew Walker was a beast. He was the best right back in the country at the time.
Absolutely.
Yes, we already knew the guy was a beast. That's why you spend the £50 million on the player, because we knew. But that's where you get to Fernandez. Are you going to pay the 50 million? We don't know if Fernandez is on that level. So you just give it another year. Yeah. And Livramento could fall into that bracket. Livramento's a bit of a gamble. The difference is with Livramento, we've seen Livramento a lot more than we've seen Fernandez, right? Because not everyone in this chat,
you know what you're getting in it,
is watching Porto on the red. You know what you're getting. So, you know, it's, I don't know, man. I think you could do, someone said as well, apparently that Munoz at Palace has apparently come out and said that he wants to play for a bigger club than Palace. Someone said it in the chat.
I like to hear that, a bit of ambition. You know?
Yeah.
You've got to have ambition as a football player. You know, the interesting one for me as well is, bro, is like, I'm quite happy to as well. I know it sounds a bit mad, but like, I'm quite happy trusting these like South American leagues as well. You know, I think there's a lot of gems in there, man. Like some guy you might not have heard of. If the scouts have done their scouting, for example, this Wesley guy, if the scouts have done their scouting on him for a season long and whatever, they like what they see and they've reported it back to Pep and they've shown Pep things and Pep likes him, then I'm quite happy to take gambles on some of these unknown guys, bro. I really am.
That South American league is fucking. There's just talent all over the gaff.
This is what I'm saying, bro. You know, you could get him for on the cheap for most part. And as well, I think a lot of the teams are underrated. You see some of them teams in the Club World Cup as well. Like, is it Flamengo that went to beat Chelsea? Is that right? Did they beat them 2-0 or something?
Remember.
I remember.
Yeah. It was. I think they beat 3.
They're underrated, you know. A lot of them teams, bro.
Yeah. No, it is, bro. Get Bradley. Would you take Bradley from Liverpool?
Bro, that guy's all right, you know. He's not a bad player.
He's a decent player, bro.
I don't know about that. It's a bit of a crazy one, now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I don't see it. Smash these likes up, guys. So we come to more of these super chats, man. We got AK again, says, I'm not dissing Bernardo. I'm just making a general point. I still rate Bernardo. Fuck's sake. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Same. I don't want to diss the guy, club legend and that. I'm just giving my opinion, that's all.
This is what I'm saying, though, AK, is for me, and that's why when Steve asked the question about what do I think of him as captain, no problem. I actually think he's a good captain, but is he a good football player on the pitch, impacting the game? Well, last year he wasn't. So if he plays like that this year, then that's not going to be a good situation. If he can get back to the year before, or the year before that or whatever, great. We'll have to wait and see. But the point is, if he's not playing well next year, then he shouldn't be in the team over the likes of Nico, Reinders, Rodri, Cherky, Foden, just because he's the captain. That would go for any player. That's not just Bernardo. That would go for anyone.
Yep.
Yeah, if Diaz was made captain and he was playing absolutely dog shit, that's right. You got to get dropped. Huzanov can come in. Just because you're captain, don't mean you just play because you're fucking captain. When did this become a thing, man? So listen, I'm hopeful that Bernardo can get back on it, and I think Club World Cup, he was all right at the Club World Cup, to be fair. So we'll see, man. But see how he does. Big up to Man G says, if we're not getting Livramento, then who is second choice? But I don't think there is a second choice, brother. Not
Wesley?
from what I've seen. Nah, he's gone Roma.
Oh, is he? Is that done?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Chat, is that a done deal? I swear down that was a here we go.
Fair play.
I swear it was a here we go, man. So yeah, that's out. That's off the cards. Obviously, Dumfries. You would have heard news because
there's just been no links, have they? Really, there in regards to Dumfries or anyone else.
There's been nothing. So that tells me either we're still trying to get Tino Livramento, or they're just going to leave it.
The only way you could do it as well is like, for example, the way Gyökeres, he kicked up a fuss, didn't he? And he didn't go training and that. When you get clubs that are adamant like, yo, you ain't getting our player, you need the player to help you out, innit? You know what I mean? And pull a bit of a madness. I think Mahrez did it as well.
Mahrez did it. Nunes did it.
Yeah.
But Tino Livramento, is he going to do it? I don't think he's going to do that.
Nah, he seems like a good lad, doesn't he?
Yeah. What we need is, honestly, real talk, we need Newcastle to go spending bare cash.
Are they allowed to, though? Are they even allowed to spend a lot of cash?
But the more cash they spend, the more that puts pressure. That puts more, obviously, with any club, innit? With any club that happens.
Which, by the way, I think is bullshit, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, of course it is. It's a lot of
You know what I'm saying?
If they go out and spend bare cash, say they go and get Trafford, fucking Ekatike, they've already got Alanga, then they might look at the books and go, might be a bit closer.
That's an interesting signing, isn't it, Alanga, man?
I think I think he's better than Madueke. Real talk, honestly,
for sure, bro. 100%.
I think he's better than Madueke.
He's got tech.
He's a good player, man. He's a good. I honestly, when United sold him, I was like, what the fuck are they doing? He's a good player.
Well, United don't have a clue what they're doing, do they? And also, if you're a good player, United, you're only going to be a good player for so long because they'll kill you. They'll ruin your career, man. Look at Mainu.
Well,
that guy was a fucking little superstar when he come through the academy, and now he's just an average Joe.
Bro, it's quite funny, innit? Because when they appointed Amorim, one of the first things I said, about Amorim, I said, yo, Mainu will not work in that system. He'll be cooked. And he's been cooked because he doesn't work in that system. Because obviously, when you're playing that five at the back, you play football, at a good level. When you play that five at the back system, you need, in the midfield, you need two runners. You need people to cover ground, because you're three, typically what you'll play with two, and then you'll have an attacking midfielder, and then you've got your three up top. So if you're going to give free license to Bruno Fernandes in the sort of like the attacking three in the middle, the two behind need to be able to run.
They're going to be
exposed. So this is why I keep saying, Saeed, when I'm on Saeed's channel, the player you need to go and sign is Belabor.
It's a good shot. I remember you saying it, bro.
You need to go and get Belabor from Brighton because you need to have players, that can run and sprint around the middle of the pitch and cover ground and make tackles and that. Yeah, what they got? Ugarte, slow, horrendously slow player. It's not going to work. Mainu's not particularly fast. It is not going to work. So, that's one of the problems. So I said that as soon as they got Amorim. Yeah, I said it straight away. One of the first things I said when they got Amorim, said that's Mainu cooked. Yeah, and I think he's only got like a year left on his contract. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with him, mate. Because if I was him, I'd believe him, mate. Because you ain't going to play.
Yeah, and to be honest, a lot of clubs should be knocking on his agent's door, to be honest with you. Because, that guy's shown potential, bro, in my opinion.
He's got 2 years left on his contract. What do you reckon they're selling for?
What, right now, if he was to sell right now?
Yeah, say he went to United now and went, listen, I'm not going to be playing for him.
45?
I think you're probably looking at around 45, 50.
Yeah. If he was in, obviously his peak form and that, bro, you're looking more like 70, 80.
I like him. I'd have him at City, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Kovacic leaves, I'd get Mainu.
I think he's better than Kovacic, I'll give you that, bro, for sure.
Yeah, I think he's a good player. I really do. Yeah. And a lot of people say he's shit, but I actually think he's a really good player.
He can do a lot, innit? Like, he can throw his weight around a little bit, and also he's quite techy as well, isn't he? Like, he's got good feet, man. He's got good feet about him.
Good on the ball. I think he'd
Yeah,
work.
man.
I think Pep could work with wonders with him.
Yeah,
And I think if you brought him in, so say you get rid of Gundogan and you get rid of Kovacic, all of a sudden you're looking slightly light in there. I think you could do a lot worse than bringing him in.
Nah, for real, I agree with you, man.
I think he. Ah, there he is, man. Come on. Pulpy don't rate him, man.
He's gosh.
Pulpy doesn't rate him. I think he's good, man. I think he's good.
Yeah, I think he's good.
Probably, bro. I imagine he probably did reject a contract, man.
Yeah.
I imagine he probably did.
Probably has. This is the thing with Amarin as well, man. Yeah, you get a guy like Amarin. Every single player in that starting 11 has to be brought in for that purpose. Like, it's crazy, man. Like,
this is what the guys don't understand, isn't it? Like, so many people that like I see in like comments or like even speaking to in person, like that 5 at the back system. You need not every position, but you need specialists.
Yeah, specialists, man.
Bro, playing in a back 3 as a footballer and playing in a back 4 is completely different as a centre
I
back.
used to hate it, you know, bro. Yeah. Well, like, obviously, I love playing a back 4 centre half. That was my favourite. Obviously, it pushed out to right back, whatever. But that's where I was more comfortable. As soon as they put it like a 3 at back system, because remember that period, like you can imagine when I was growing up, it started to become popular, innit? So a lot of managers, especially in the youth level, they start trying to be fancy, thinking of Pep Guardiola or whatever, or Antonio Conte. And they'd be like, yo, we're going to play 3 at the back. But I would just be so confused, bro. I was like, wow, my whole game's changed. Like, I don't know how to do this.
It's a completely different position. And like,
weird.
It's mad, yeah, because like ex-professional footballers, centre-backs have come out and said it before. Yeah, and said, like, I've tried to play it. I can't remember. It might have been like Sol Campbell or Ferdinand or someone said it once. And they said, like, we tried to play it 5 and it was just...
I remember hearing Gary Neville talk about it as well.
Yeah, like they've all spoke about it, man. Like if you think about if you're playing right-sided centre back, yeah, you're just playing in your lane. Yeah, there's not obviously the only time you're going out wide is if your fullback's been skinned, right? Whereas if you're playing a right-sided centre back in a 3, you have to defend that wide area.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
A completely different position.
It's absolutely crazy. It's a very vulnerable position.
It's a vulnerable position.
Centre's a bit different. You can, centre's a bit different if you're going to be in the middle in it. But if you're on one of them wide centre halves, it's just a weird position, bro.
It's weird,
you certainly have to be a specialist for it. I think Kyle Walker would be perfect for that position, maybe in the prime Kyle Walker. I think that'll be his perfect, very good position.
Well, I think if you've seen him, remember when he was at Spurs, he used to do a lot more attacking when he was at Spurs, didn't he?
Oh, he was an overlapping fullback back then time, bro, innit?
Under Poch. Poch had him playing like mad attacking, and then we brought him in. He did a little bit in the first couple of years, and then I think Pep kind of clocked it. And when you're not really the guy who's got a good cross on him, so actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make you sort of more of a defensive right back. And to be fair, it was a masterstroke from Pep because he did a great job. Kyle Walker, he turned him into the best Premier League right back of all time, in my personal opinion. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's like they're a weird team. Yeah, I look at
weird team, man.
Yeah, I look at like Chelsea and that. Obviously, they're playing in 40 minutes, half an hour watch long on second channel. They're playing against PSG. They've obviously had a favourable run to the final, but credit where credit's due. I think they're going to get slapped up off PSG, if I'm being completely honest with you.
We'll be there.
Bro, I can't see a world in which they don't get slapped up tonight, man.
I'm with you, bro.
PSG, for me, are the best team in the world by a country mile right now.
Fantastic team, bro. Fantastic team. Everything about them is perfect, isn't it? It's almost like watching City in a treble year, they're just perfect, man. They're managed perfectly. Big up Luis Enrique, man. What a fucking guy. The way he has them, I've seen something like... a lot of them players, none of them are playing like mad number of games. Like they're all playing like 20, 25 games. Dembele's had 35 games, but a lot of them they're playing pretty low games, bro. So that the longevity of them, man, is going to be good. This is quite a key thing to look for the future. What he's doing there, he's looking at the future with them, and they're only young as well, so he's not killing them. You know what I'm saying? He's protecting them, man.
Bro, people don't understand. This is the difference between PSG's treble and our treble. When we won the treble, our players were at the top. Let's be honest, it was downhill after that. Yeah, because Kevin De Bruyne's age, Mahrez's age, a lot of these players, was on the down. Obviously, I'm not saying everyone was. We obviously have Haaland, Foden, and that. But like some of our key players, was obviously on the down. Yeah, whereas if you look at PSG's squad, and look at the ages of some of these players, mate, it's fucking scary. Yeah. Let me go through some of this list. Yeah,
they're not being spammed out as well. It'll be like this is what I'm saying, bro.
Bro. Listen to this. Jean Neves, 20. Doué, 20. Barcola, 22. Mendes, 23. Pacho, 23. Kvaratskhelia, 24. Vitinha 25, Donnarumma 26, Hakimi 26, Dembele 28. Bro, the oldest player they've got in the squad is Marquinhos, 31 years old.
And he does a great job as well, doesn't he? Of finding that balance with experience. What about Mendes? How old was he?
23.
Taking the piss.
Bro, we missed out on him big time. How we looked at him and went 40 million euros is too much.
It's like he's been around for years as well.
I know. That is an L, man. That's like a really big L. And Hakimi, I think Hakimi is the best fullback in the world.
Yeah.
And he's only 26.
Yeah, man. That's
Let's
a
have a look
scary,
at some of
that's
these
a scary
contracts.
squad list right there.
Will we rob anyone from them in the next couple of years? Fabian Ruiz, he's 29, to be fair. I don't really want him.
You'd be surprised you could get, bro, because the Premier Leagues are pulling it. That French league's a bit dry.
Well, the thing is, it's like, bro, it's funny you say that, right? Because people have been asking like standard, like off-season sort of topics. Or LB, we're getting after Pep. I say for the target number one, clearly at this time, obviously it can change, but at this time, it has to be Luis Enrique.
Yeah, I said this for time, me, bro. Even when he was leaving Barcelona and that, bro, I said I was looking at him then, me, bro. I think I like his style in it.
Yeah, but and then people will say, "Oh, you're not gonna get him out of PSG." And I was like, "What? Why couldn't you get him out of PSG? He won't leave. Why? Like, you don't understand the Premier League pool, mate. For these guys, is a madness.
Exactly. It's a people's dream, innit? When they grow up, they want to be in the Premier League. So
yeah, I'm not saying he would definitely say yeah, but like the fact some people are just acting as if there's absolutely zero chance we could get Luis Enrique out of PSG is wild.
Crazy, bro.
I honestly a wild. Unless he's getting like unbelievable amounts of money, like I don't know, he's getting a lot of money, but I'm talking like double the amount that City would pay him, triple the amount. Like say he's getting paid like 75 million from Qatar, then there's maybe we can't. But if he's just on a normal wage of like 20 million, no. If he's on a normal manager wage of like 20 million, 25 million, we could pay him that. I know. And you're telling me that he wouldn't go Premier League, replace Pep? Like, bro, he could definitely do that, man.
Yeah, the interesting thing as well with managers, bro, is a lot of them in the modern day, it's like they see it as cycles, innit? Like, a lot of them, they don't hang about too much. Like, they move about in leagues, innit? You know what I'm saying? Oh, they get sacked. To be fair, they probably just get sacked. It's probably more the likely scenario. Obviously, in the Premier League, a lot of guys just get sacked, don't they? So, but yeah, man, it's a good setup they got over there. With Chelsea as well, bro, I kind of like what they're doing as well. Like I actually, to be honest with you, I really, really like the Delap signing. I really like him as a player. I think people are underestimating him. I really believe that. Yeah, he's a good signing. I probably still think they need more as a squad. Maybe I don't know
agree.
what like maybe they needed a good centre half, bro. They need a leader at that back.
I agree.
But I think they're top four again next season for sure.
Yeah, I think Chelsea. I don't know. I feel like the signings have been all right. Like obviously, I think Delap's going to be a good player for him. But I feel like they're very much signings to solidify top four rather than show ambition to win the league.
Pushing for that league, innit?
Yeah, that's what I would say about that. But I think Delap has everything needed to be a top class Premier League striker. Physicality, good in the air,
people
left foot, right foot, decent pace. Like, I think he has everything needed. And like, obviously, I remember back in the day when he was at City, I was annoyed that we didn't really see him a lot of City. Obviously, he scored that mega goal against Bournemouth in the cup. Left foot, bang, top corner.
Crazy.
Never seen him again. But obviously things worked out for us anyway. But he's a good player, man. But yeah, I feel like title race next year. I do think it'll be City, Liverpool, and Arsenal. But I feel like at this moment, Arsenal will probably finish third. And then I think it's between City and Liverpool.
I said that, bro. I tweeted like 2 days ago, Arsenal will finish third, which will be funny. I think. What do you think about Chelsea's midfield, though, man? Like, what do you think about that midfield?
So that midfield is.
If Palmer can get back to his best as well, presuming.
Yes. So you're saying Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer, as their midfield? I think it is good. Like, I think it is a good midfield, but.
I listen to the way Chelsea fans talk about that midfield, and they talk madness about that midfield.
They reckon it's the best in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, man. I feel like it is a good midfield and that, yeah, but I feel like it's missing some at me. I don't know what it. I can't put my finger on it.
I just don't think Enzo's all that,
Yeah, well, they gassing up Enzo last year, isn't it? They're saying, "Oh, Enzo is fucking mint." You know what I mean? Like, well, I feel like
see him against City, bro. He was
I think
know,
he's just an okay player, me. I think he's an okay player, but I
think
feel like he's missing
he tends to
something.
go missing sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Caicedo's obviously a great player. He's
Yeah.
obviously a great player.
I
but
think
yeah,
Romeo Lavia is a fantastic player as well,
love
but
it.
obviously always injured.
Always injured, man.
What a
Always
player,
injured.
though.
Very good on the ball as well.
Mm.
I don't know. I just look at everything. I think something's missing in it, but I can't put my finger on it. But I don't think the midfield will be their issue. The midfield, I think the goalkeeper, if you don't sort that out, and the defense.
Goalkeepers.
I think the defense needs to.
Have they signed a goalkeeper, bro? No, they not signed.
Well, they tried to get that mine. Did you see what happened with that Minan bid? Embarrassing, bro.
Oh yeah, what was that now? What is
They
it?
bid.
5
I
million
think.
or something?
I think they bid 8 million, and which was mad anyway. And then I think AC Milan said we'll sell him for like 20 million euros, which is like 15 million quid, which to me seemed mad cheap anyway. And Chelsea were like, "No, we're not paying that." We walked away. And I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I just thought,
Crazy,
listen,
bro.
I don't rate Minan in that level. Yeah, I rate him as like an okay goalkeeper. I don't think he's a mega goalkeeper, but if I was to price him, I'd say 30 to 35 million
Depends
in
what
this
he's got his
market.
contract in it, bro.
Yeah, but even still, like, even if he has a year left on his deal, I'd still rate him at like 20 mil. Like,
Well,
and that's pounds, by the way.
yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's a bit of a weird one. I don't know what Chelsea are moving like that. And then
I
it's
just think
funny
the
because
defense is shit, you know, to be honest with you. I think even Reece James, you can't trust him, can you, to stay fit? So
yeah, that's a shame as well because I've always said I think on his day I think he's the best right back in the world.
I know
think,
he
well,
is.
actually, yeah, I probably, you know what, on his day, I'd probably say he's better than Hakimi. I don't know if that's a mad take.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Fully fit, yeah, fully fit. I think he's the best right back in the world, but he's not fit, so I think Hakimi is the best right back in the world.
Yeah, for real. Cucurella, I think he's a little weasel. He's a little rat, innit? He's a fucking muppet of a thing, man.
He's done
I don't
good
rate
last
him,
year, though.
So
He did good last year. I think he was decent last year, though.
nah, fuck him, bro. I don't rate him.
You don't rate him now?
Nah.
Cucurella.
I just don't rate him, to be honest with you. I just don't know. He does a few decent passes, but I think he's vulnerable as well of getting cooked as well. So
yeah. All right, bro.
I think we've got a better left back. I'll leave it at that. I think we've got a better left back.
I know it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Baller, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna go. Right, I'll leave it there. I'm gonna get some more water before we start this watch along, boys. Chelsea versus PSG. Is it on normal telly today, or is it back on that DAZN thing?
I've no idea, you know, bro.
It was on all the games have been on Channel 5, but then yeah, it's on Channel 5 buzzing. I can watch on TV.
Bless.
Right, sweet. Steve's back in it. So yeah, we'll get some panel shows going soon, boys. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll go over to the second channel now. Guys, I'll redirect you there. More LB. We're live for Chelsea versus PSG Club World Cup final. Yeah, let's see PSG absolutely smack these up, guys. Yeah, smack it up. I think PSG gonna just cook them, bro. I can't even.
It'll be good fun.
Yeah, I can't lie, man. Yeah, smash these likes up on the way out, guys. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well. I'll redirect you to the second channel. If it doesn't redirect you for whatever reason, more LB. We're live in a second. Shout out Steeler is back from Croatia. Come on. And yeah.
Thanks for having me on, bro. Yeah, appreciate it.
Come
big
on,
up,
man. Big up anytime.
Good to show my face, man.
Big up, man. Right, let's do this watch along, boys. Let's go.